Hey everyone. So firstly, excuse the overly deep voice. I've got a cold and I'm feeling, and it's gone down on my chest, so obviously if I sound like Kojak at the moment, that's why. Today we're going to be reviewing Mehron Celebre HD Pro Foundation. Now, my friend and the lovely Vex in the city, and I'll put a link to her blog, has done a review on this, and check it out because she's lovely and the review's very good. I ordered this about 2 months ago and I kind of didn't think it was ever going to show up. The popularity of this product, even though hardly anybody knows about it, is huge because getting hold of this is a nightmare. Luckily, I did get hold of it and the wait was definitely worth it. So let me show you. I got it in the artist palette, which is a 20 pan palette, and I'm going to open this up for you. And there you go, you can see all the shades. So there's very light ones here, and there's some going right the way to the deep ones as well. Now, obviously you don't need to get all of these shades. It's obviously better for me because I can mix and match. Now obviously some of these are incredibly light. This is one of the lightest foundations I've ever seen that still has a realistic undertone of skin to it, because some of them are literally white and that really isn't the best option. And they also go down to what Mehron call DK4, which is the deepest. Now personally speaking, I actually think that D3 is darker. That's the 4, that's the 3. But the truth is, you know, if I'm nitpicking, I would have liked to have seen a slightly, you know, some darker foundation, because, you know, there are people out there that are darker skinned than that, and, you know, it would be nice to see a deeper shade. Now, as far as product wise goes, these cost $10. Okay, and here in the UK, and they will be coming here in the UK, will, I would imagine, cost around about £10. They contain 28 grams of product, so that's double what Graftobian HD foundation is. They're 14 grams, so this is 28. That's the same size as a MAC full coverage foundation, which is huge. So this will last you. The coverage is very, very, very similar. In fact, pretty much identical to Graftobian HD foundation. So if you like that look, and I do, then this is a product to buy. And obviously this is cheaper and you get double the amount of product. So that's something to definitely think about. It's split into sections of light, medium, medium dark, dark, and then more yellow based tones. So there's 4 actual much more yellow based tones. The undertone of all of these is basically neutral. It's not overly pink, it's not overly yellow. It's somewhere right in the middle, which is where I prefer to be most of the time. But there, like I said, there is 4 sections or 4 foundations, which are these colors, which have a slightly more yellow undertone. And you can see that here in the brochure. So there's the light to medium and medium to dark, and then there's the slightly more yellow group. Getting hold of these is a nightmare, so be prepared to wait. They will be coming here in the UK, and I've put the link below. Phone them up, email them. If they haven't got them, they will order them for you. They're really nice people. And obviously you can get them direct from Mehron website if you're in the US. There's nothing actually negative to say about this product. I think it's brilliant. I love the coverage, I love the texture. And just in case that they are sold out, which is there's a high probability that they will be, Mehron, once upon a time, did this. And this is the Mehron Celebre Cream Foundation. Now, the ingredients and the formulation of the HD compared to the original is different. It's not so different that I was like, oh my god, but it is different. It's slightly different. The HD is slightly sheerer and easier to blend with a damp sponge. The original is slightly thicker, but it's still fine to blend with a damp sponge, and this you can get hold of almost everywhere. Type it in on the internet, you'll find it. Treasure House also stock these as well, so they're worth a look. Bear in mind that, figuratively speaking, I think that it's much better to look at the kind of olive based shades that they have, because they're not actually as yellow as they sound, and they're all pretty good, because a lot of them run really, really cool, sort of warm, much more warm undertones. I mean, this one here is alabaster. Can you see just the glare? Because it's just white. Very few people are that colour skin. Let me try and find one. This one is called Fair Female. And you can see that the undertone of that is pretty pink. And again, there are very few people with that pink, that much of a pink face. Mine's quite pink, but if you look at my neck here, you'll see that it isn't. I'm not actually that pink. It's just, it's hot and not feeling well. So have a look, see which ones you like, see which ones you can get hold of. The original formulation, as sold in Treasure House, retails for about £7 or £8, which is brilliant for 28 grams of product. So it's amazing. I think the HD ones will retail around about £10. They are absolutely amazing. So go check them out. I bought these, so I can say what I want, and Mehron has no idea that I'm even doing this video and probably won't care. But I think that they're a great brand. Very few people know about them. And the fact that if you're a makeup artist like me, you can get them in this big palette. And even though it is pretty bloody big, it still fits in that little plastic case that I showed you. So that's good. So that's my review. A bit all over the place, but never mind, eh? And thank you for watching. If you've used the HD before, this brand, let me know, write some comments. And if you do go and order them, I would appreciate it if you drop my name and where you saw the information about this, because you never know what it might lead to in future with regards to discounts and things like that, because it's always good to have your name dropped. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time, hopefully not so red-eyed and looking a bit better. Bye-bye.